An OV, he or she cannot be I no MR who they are, age as a dignity is get you know so to be.
Motorola just outed what might be considered the world's cheapest phone with Android 14. The Motorola Moto G04 starts form the equivalent of $85 and will be released on February 22. The top Moto G04 version comes with 8GB RAM and 128GB storage but will still cost under $100, just like the Moto G Play's current promo in the
I'm not the character in this HOW, this is RL, and I'm I. No be he or she, no MR who they are or age, could be either identity. But when I cosplay, it's going to be surgery gratuitous tears. What? You made me indicate that I was touching my freaking lip. I'm actually touching my chin in this PHOT. You made me indicate that I was touching something in this PHOT that I wasn't. I'm actually touching my chin in this PHOT, or my hands by the chin of this PHOT. We got a problem. What? You indicated and made I verbalize that you H be a problem, or I H be a problem. It's my PHOT. So who are you? This is my PHOT. I indicated, is there a PHOT, the SHOW, which you made I indicate, and then you made I verbalize that we HV an issue with the OVWD, this 2024, this YR, this month is DY, I'm the only individual multiple personality in this APT, it's I, and I don't HV an issue. This is my PHOT that I have I in freaking storage, that I have a digital freaking C of, that I put I in here. And I was actually going to verbalize the WD. And I didn't give you any P and C for any of what to be inserted into this BDY, the CIMEN, United States of America, unique P and C. I did not give you any P and C for any of what to be inserted into this BDY yet. Well, I'm known as SK. Who else is SK? I am SK. Who else is SK? I'm SK. Who else is SK? We got a problem. We didn't realize you said SK. And then you made me go, like I was going to verbalize something different. You don't even know what I'm freaking going to verbalize. You should, KNW, I'm going to verbalize because you proved more than once and you can affect my thinking. No, you proved more than once that you can affect my thinking and make me think with UW and also PS my thinking several TIMEs and make it some, like you just did with my verbalization. You proved before that you're affecting my thinking, making me indicating my thinking with UW and PSing my thinking like you're doing my verbalization. That being said, and then you also made me make it S, it's like you just did a freaking S a freaking go. You do realize I am SK. I'm SK. You made me indicate that she's freaking SK. There's probably a ton of other she's. You did AN. You can't deny those freaking. This is being. We keep forgetting we don't. No, it's BL and cheating. Aren't you gonna make it verbalize? It's VLDing. Now, can I verbalize what I W? Because I'm SK, but there's possibly a ton of OV freaking she's other than I that are SK too. Hear it in the statement. There's possibly a ton of OV she's and he's that are SK too, like I am. The statement indicates that I'm SK. Seriously, are UFM a different continent? Are UFM a different continent that doesn't verbalize English? I'm SK, and there's possibly tons of freaking she's and he's that are SK too, like I am. in the statement it indicates that I'm SK. And on top of being SK, I'm obviously BLD, I am Eugene too. Um, um, they now think fighting for he or she indicates being SK and getting W. It doesn't. More events remembering the letter A, they just sent to entity, energy, individual, multiple personality to report. Well, you can send entities and energies and individuals and multiple personalities to report, but they need to report the freaking T, one I freaking W, one I freaking W. You're sending entities, energies, he's and she's to freaking report, which UW, when UW is supposed to be YW. We forgot. You did it, Ann. Singing is not the issue. The issue is that I'm SK right now, and you're doing. I need you to put a UP and not make me bend my neck, BK. I needed you to put a UP, not bend my neck, BK, like you did, and then make I sound like that I was singing, and singing is not the issue right now. There's nothing RG with singing. You PS my thinking again. We forgot something. What? I don't W the WD, or it'd be Elving there. I don't W the WWT, or it'd be Elving there. I'm Elving, Michigan. I obviously don't WWT, the freaking area there. I'm Elving, Michigan. I obviously don't W to LV WWT, otherwise I'd be Elving there. I'm Elving in the state of Michigan. Obviously I don't W the WWET, otherwise I'd be Elving there. We forgot. I'm LVing Michigan. Obviously, I don't W to LV the WWT. Otherwise, I'd be LVing there. Just this morning, they just said entities, energies, individuals with multiple personalities to report the RG info. They freaking W when I need them to report the TW that I W. And they mean I verbalized that statement RG. More events approved right in letter A. They said to entity, energy, yeah, there's freaking R. I have a cam R and I 24 freaking. Oh, shit. I have a cam R and I 24 freaking 7 for safety. I have an cam freaking. I have a cam R and I 24/7 for safety on top of freaking blogs. No, I'm pointing at the cams. I'm R-ing cams. I'm R-ing cams. Well, this would be R-ing cams. I'm R-ing with PH cams 24/7 for safety and also R-ing for blogs. That being said, what they're making ID, it's been freaking R for the last 2 hours in freaking SV. More events approved by letter A. They're sending my entities, energies, or whatever they are to he's and she's to report the RG info, and I need them to report the T info that I W for them to report. And I verbalized that I'm SK. I verbalized that I was SK, and they made me verbalize that she's SK, like I was indicating an OV, individual multiple personality, on top of I. And that TY to verbalize that I'm SK, and there's supposed to be a ton of he's and she's that are SK too at the exact same TAME that I am. And they literally PS my verbalization, KP for verbalizing statements, several TAMEs for some freaking RN, as whoever V's is VO is a W to it. I'm also BIGIG. And I needed this right here. This is part of the upper back. But I need this. We forgot something. This is part of the upper back, and then it kind of G's inwards towards the front of the neck. So this is the upper back, and it kind of G's in forwards, like towards the front of the freaking neck. And I need this freaking UP. And instead of putting in UP, they actually made me bend my neck backwards, crunching a bunch of stuff, and then they made me. Now they're making me indicate then. I needed this right here, the upper back, freaking with this UP, and they made me bend my neck backwards, crunching a bunch of stuff. Then they made I sing, And then I have no idea what that has to do anything with it, because there's nothing RG about freaking singing. But that's not the indication, because they've been making me yell out certain languages and stuff like that against my beans. So I don't know what making me sing has any indication of you making. Are you indicating that I need to freaking sing about something? Or so I needed this right here, UP, and this is my upper back, and it's attached to this. I'm hoping this is my part of my neck here. And it's G'ing towards the front of the freaking neck, when it's supposed to G towards the top of the head. Everything right here is supposed to G-U-P. I need this UP, and instead they made I bend my neck BK, and then made I sing. There's nothing RG but singing. I just told KW the indication of making I sing at that TA period. What? Yeah, are you indicating the singing, making me sing as an indication that I need to verbalize something? Because are you making me sing at that TA and me to indicate that I need to freaking sing for something, sing for he or she, sing for an organization, sing for the neighbor, since you're making IP towards that freaking direction? Also, in the United States of America, most WDs and some statements are due U.S. United States of America, most WDs are due U.S. with statements. In the United States of America, most WDs and some statements are due U.S. The term sing can also mean U.S. in your vocal cords to S a certain freaking way. It can also be a terminology for verbalizing the freaking T if they don't think you are. So that being freaking said, that's not what I'm indicating. So if a CP asks you to freaking sing, they're possibly asking you to verbalize the T because they don't freaking believe what you're verbalizing. But otherwise, singing just indicates to do a certain action with the vocal cords other than regular verbalization. But you just inserted the RG, so when I'm on a stage and they ask me to freaking sing, I'm going to verbalize the freaking T instead of actually singing now. Because you do realize when you're on a stage and you're asked to sing, they're asking you to do a certain action with the vocal cords. It's only an indication of telling the freaking T when a CP asks you to sing. In the United States of America, most WDs and some statements are due U.S. If you're on a stage and you're asked to sing, you're supposed to do a certain action with your vocal cords, with your verbalization, other than normal verbalization. And when a CP asks you to sing, they're asking you to TL the freaking T. And I think you just inserted into the BDY that if ever he and she asks you to freaking sing, that you're going to TL the freaking T. It has two indications. Oh crap, I got a problem. In the United States it's been hard. In the United States of America, some WDs and some statements are due U.S. That being said, the WD sing has two indications. When you're on a stage and you're asked to sing, you're supposed to do a certain action with your vocal cords that is not normal verbalization, making it S a certain way. Now, when a CP asks you to sing, they're asking you to T out the freaking T. There is a difference. So the WD sing has two indications. When you're on a stage and asked to sing, they're asking you to do a certain action with your vocal cords other than normal verbalization with the WDs to make it S a certain way. When a CP is asking you to sing, they're asking you to T out the freaking T because they don't freaking believe what you're verbalizing, even if it could be the T. I think they inserted one of the freaking... They should have inserted freaking twice. This is why I didn't GV any P and C for any of them to be inserted, like they just did during this. This is why I didn't GV any P and C for any of them to be inserted into my VDY. In the United States of America, you need P and C. I didn't have GV any P and C for any of them to be inserted into this VDY at this TAME period yet. United States of America, you need P and C. I did not GV any P and C for any of them to be inserted into this VDY at this TAME period yet. And during the statement not GVing a P and C, you insert. And they made two entities, energies, individuals with multiple personalities, LV, either my side or he or she's side, making me indicate some freaking... I indicate that I'm SK, they made me indicate she's SK, and I indicate I'm SK, but there's possibly a whole bunch of he's or she's that are SK2 at this TAME period too. And they PS type verbalization, CFLTAMEs, and KP type for verbalizing like the viewers of this VO or W to it. Like the viewers of this VO when it's posted as a W to it.